Riley came into the ER. He was feverish and lightheaded.
Well, if he's so sick, why isn't he in bed? Not being able to rest like you.
Hey, didn't I tell you that you needed a doctor?
Yeah, and I did see a doctor, and now I want to go home.
Allison, is he really okay to go home?
His condition has improved since he got here.
See?
But just to be on the safe side, I would keep a close eye on him.
You bet I will. Let's get you out of here and back home where you belong. Come on.
Your mother really does treat Riley like it's her son, doesn't she?
Yeah, never mind about that. When I came into the room before, I felt there was something weird happening between you and Riley.
You're right. There was.
Thanks for rushing right over.
Well, you made it sound very urgent.
It is.
You know, I'd do anything for you. I don't know how much help I'll be. I really had a tough day.
I've had one, too. Everything okay at the hospital?
A serious mistake was made with the patient.
Everything all right?
Fortunately, yes. Allison Stewart. First, she challenges me in front of a patient. And then she makes a grave error in administering the treatment. You know, it makes me wonder if she has the right stuff to be a nurse.
Well, I can't say that I'm surprised.
I am. So far, she's done a good job. Until today.
But she's a steward, isn't she? Which means that she's a walking disaster. At least you're able to control any kind of damage that Allison might have done. I'm just hoping to do the same thing with Emily.
What has Emily done now?
She's gotten her hooks back into Paul at the worst possible time.
We've got a lot of work to do before we get this baby up and running.
Like what?
Like what? We need to rent an office space, first of all.
You don't like it here?
Are you serious?
Sure. Can't be the rent. Or the landlord.
We can't run a newspaper out of your house.
Why not? Is the commute too far? Where do you live?
Well, nowhere, actually. I got evicted from my apartment because I couldn't make rent.
Hunter, why didn't you tell me?
It's not your problem.
It is my problem. You quit because I got fired. That makes it my problem.
I'll solve the problem. You can stay here. You can have a room. You can have a suite. Here? Okay. Yeah, sure. There's enough rooms here to house an army. In fact, Emily, maybe you should take a suite, too. Yeah, that might be very productive.
Are you serious?
It might be very productive.
Okay, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
No, well, it might a little. I'll get the staff to get the rooms ready.
Wow, nothing like a little brain damage to bring out the best in a person.
It is incredible. Now, you said he was your friend, right?
Right.
And when you say friend, what do you exactly mean by that?
Oh, come on, Hunter. I think even you can figure that out.
So that's why he's buying you a newspaper?
Yeah. I mean, I'm good, honey. I'm not 7 figures good.
And that was way too much information. I don't need to know about my own mom.
Sorry. Wait a minute. You just called me Mom.
So I ended up giving Riley more medication than I should have.
And you gave him the dosage my grandfather told you to.
Yeah, I knew it was wrong. I told Dr. Hughes that it was wrong, but he insisted. And then Riley stopped breathing. I mean, he could have died, Casey.
Was he just not thinking clearly? That he was kind of out of it, like you said he was before?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Allie, I gotta ask you something really important.
What is it?
Are you absolutely 100% sure that my grandfather told you to give that much medication to Riley?
No, I'm not.
I knew it. I knew it. I should have kept you at the hospital.
Mom, would you please stop worrying about me?
Well, would you please start acting like an adult and take care of yourself? I mean, if you knew you were feeling sick and you needed to go to the hospital, why didn't you call me? I would have given you a ride.
But you know I couldn't call you. It'd be too much like asking my mom for help.
Oh, really?
Wait, look, you have to stop acting like my mom. All right, we can't risk it. Least of all where Tom would see.
I know. I tried talking to him today about you.
What did he say?
Well, I just tried to get a feel of what he would feel like if he thought Adam was still alive, if he would try and get the charges dropped.
And?
Well, And now he thinks I'm crazy because I keep talking about Adam as if Adam is still alive, which you are. And I have to, every minute, every second of the day, I want to scream, my son Adam is alive and he's here and I want to hold you and never let you go again.
Mom, you need to get a grip.
I know, but I can't because I love you, my little baby boy, and this is driving me crazy. Hi, honey.
You going home in the middle of the day?
Well, you know, I told you that Riley is sick, and I wanted to make sure he's okay. And you know what? I'm going to turn down the AC, and I'm going to get you a sweater.
Okay, oh, you know, No, it's all right. I don't need a sweater.
No, that's all right. You want to feel better or not?
So how you feeling, Riley?
Much better, thanks.
Good. So as soon as you get back on your feet, I'd like you to leave this house. I want to be very clear about this. I'm not asking you to leave because I'm jealous or anything like that.
Then why?
I'm worried about Margot.
You think I'm hurting her?
I know you are. She's not dealing with Adam's death the way that she should.
Shouldn't she be the one to decide how she grieves about her son's death?
Well, of course, but she's not doing that, is she? Instead, she's turned you into a replacement for Adam. That's not healthy for anyone.
No, I know I've been treated like a member of the family, but I never asked for any of that.
And I'm not blaming you, believe me. In fact, at first, I thought having you around was helping her come to terms with Adam's death, but I couldn't have been more wrong.
No, I would never.
Good, then you will leave, and you will let her come to terms with her son's death, because the longer you stay, the harder it's going to be on her. I promise you that.
I'm going to have to think of some way to explain it to her.
No. If you tell her you're leaving, we both know that she's never going to let you go.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks. Yeah, actually, I think I need to lie down. I'm sort of feeling a little tired.
All right, that sounds like a good idea. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
This kind of mistake is as serious as it gets, Casey.
Yes, that's why you have to be sure.
Hey, I'm pretty sure. I know that Dr. Hughes told me to give Riley 50 milligrams of Ventricil, not 5. But
what?
But I'm not absolutely positive that I didn't misunderstand him.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're not positive. So let's just let it go.
But what if it is Dr. Hughes' fault? I mean, this could happen again.
Or maybe it won't.
Okay, it is hospital policy that I have to report an incident like this.
This wasn't an incident. It was an accident.
An accident that could have killed someone.
What if it isn't my granddad's fault? Or what if it's your fault because you didn't listen to him? I just don't want you to get in trouble either.
You're talking about covering it up?
I'm just saying there's no reason to report something if we don't really know what happened. Allie, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. You'll see.
To our new newspaper.
Oh, no. To hitting Lucinda where it really hurts. Cheers.
I could get used to this.
Yeah, wait until you see your bedroom. Really, you should check it out. It's gonna blow your mind. The housekeeper will show you where it is. It's a nice kid.
Yeah. Wow. Not only have you thrown my career a lifeline, you've given me the opportunity to connect with my son, and I honestly, I didn't think I'd ever get that chance, so I don't know how I'm gonna thank you.
Sure, we'll think of something.
Paul is giving away all his money.
Apparently not all of it yet, but it's only a matter of time. Believe me, this is the last thing that I want to do, but I have to protect Paul from himself.
Oh, are you planning to do that?
Well, I have power of attorney, but I need more than that. I need your help
To do what?
to have Paul committed again.